Alright, are you thinking about buying a boat? Not that difficult. What you can do is use a broker to buy or sell a boat. They will get paid a commission on the selling side, but if you're buying a boat, you can still grab a broker to help cover you. One of the mistakes that a lot of people make is using the selling broker or the listing broker and try and buy a boat through them. Buying a boat is a lot like buying a house and a used car from a really sleazy dealership all at the same time. There's a lot of similarities to both. However, there's no regulation to boat buying or selling, so you're kind of on your own. But you can begin your search by either going online. Once you've found something online that you like, use your broker, contact a broker and another broker, and see if they will help you out looking at it in person.
Soak it in. I really don't, you have as much info on this.
Go through that boat, pick at everything, look around, touch stuff, play with stuff, look in cabinets, go all over that thing. Make a day of it. If you decide you like it, put in an offer.
We are on our way down to Kima to do a survey on a boat.
And our first look at it in person. After we made an offer already.
We'll see how it goes today.
Once you put in your offer, the clock is kind of started for you. At that point, you need to get a survey done. Consider it your insurance policy for not buying a lemon. That's the only protection you have from getting swindled. Now, when you're doing your survey, a lot of surveyors want you to be there. They want to go through and explain things to you when they find them.
Any questions that come up, I'm writing them down and we'll present them all at the same time.
Yeah.
They're fiberglass. They're right here.
They also want you to be comfortable with the vessel and everything that they found. So for them, a lot of times it's easier to explain it on the fly rather than put it in a report that may or may not make sense to somebody that could be at a different level of knowledge with a lot of these.
So there's a piece of plywood down here that the tank sits on. It's right there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It's rotten. Part of it.
I want you to hear good. Okay? Now I'm going to go further. Let's see if I can do it here.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
There's no substance behind. That's a stringer. Okay? This is what it should sound. Okay? Now if you look in there, like I was doing, you can actually see termite trails down, so that's my suspicion is that termites got into there.
Right.
Now, I'm not psychic. The only real way to prove it is to drill holes with a hole saw. And, not a drill, but a hole saw. You pull out a little piece of core and see what it looks like. That'll tell you what's really going on there. But you can hear the difference. It's not a special gift I have.
You must have been running the engine because it's hot as heck down there.
Yeah, he said that they did run it this morning.
I like to see them start cold, but...
You can also have an option to get a mechanical survey done. Those are not mandatory for insurance or financing, but they are beneficial for some older boats.
So you have water coming out of here.
Okay. And Rodney, that buddy of mine yesterday let it run for.
There it is.
Stop freaking swimming in something. There's a proof of the pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, surveyors, y'all been around boats long enough to know to put hatches back where they go in dark cabins, right?
Sorry about that.
Is that correct or not?
Well, when I stepped
Well,
on it,
what- I mean,
it wasn't in properly.
You don't
when I-
leave hatches open in the middle of companionway, okay?
Fair enough. Okay.
That is fair enough.
You all right?
I'm a little aggravated, I can tell you that, but I'm all right.
Okay.
Oh, the actual metal's broken.
Yeah.
Can't shut it off.
Right. So that water's just leaking in.
They're also going to schedule for a haul out, which means they're going to take that boat out of the water, inspect the bottom, inspect the running gear. They're going to be looking for weak spots in the hull, corrosion, leaks, bad repairs, damage, anything. Wait, what'd you get? Oh, the old
Tiki weed.
Favorite of Bruce.
This is where I got it.
Live.
A live wire, okay.
Well, not just a wire, but an outlet. You know, so I mean, if somebody bumps it, they're going to get zapped. Like I said, I'm putting it all out there for you to.
No, that's.
So the bottom line is up front. You can pay me to go away, or you can pay me for a full day's work. I work either way because I want to be fair about it. I don't mind taking your $750. It's your choice. But,
I want to give you $750, but
well, I don't need it bad enough to be watching you squirm when everything's done. You know, it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't work that way.
This was one of the very few models that worked for us.
Yeah, well, I've been making a lot of analogies.
No, I'm just
Don't
trying
get
to.
emotionally attached to it.
Now, when it comes to financing, here's where it gets tricky. Anything under 10 years, easy to finance. Hard to pay for, though, because stuff new is a lot more expensive. The older it gets, the more affordable it gets, but the harder to find financing. Easiest thing to do is just reach out to a credit union. There's a few insurance brokers that deal specifically with boat insurance, or you can reach out on your own. These things are all really easy to find online. Once you've bought your boat, your expectation annually is going to be around 10% of the value. So if you bought a $100,000 boat, expect to pay $10,000 every year just in the regular maintenance. I feel like the boat is a good model in very poor condition.
Well, this one is better off than the Hatteras, right? Or no?
No, the Hatteras had a solid hull. Let's shut it down.
You sure?
I don't want to spend $100 grand repairing somebody else's damage.